Alright folks, we're gonna try another video game here. We're gonna do some Max Payne. We're gonna try some sorry, I'm messing with some settings. We're gonna try some Max Payne, so just to give a little background here. Hopefully you can hear me pretty well. I have never beaten any Max Payne game. Never really even played number 1, I don't think. Played a significant amount of number 2 back in the day. Geez, I was probably in college. So we're talking 2001 to 2005, probably towards the end of college, if I had to guess. Maybe 2004, 2003, 2004, and I don't even remember when Max 2 was released, so I might be getting these dates all wrong, but I think somewhere in that range. I played Max Payne 2, and I got pretty far into it, but never beat it. And I do own it. I'm going to go back and beat it. But you know, the allure of the newer game, Max Payne 3, is now front and center, so I'm going to play it. I have a vague idea of the plot of Max Payne 2. You know, kind of who lives and who dies. I'm not going to know all the references, though, obviously. So, you know, I have a basic idea of Max Payne and the character. So we're going to give it a shot. Another reason I'm choosing this game to follow up on my the last game that I beat, which was Tomb Raider, 2013. Another reason I'm picking Max Payne is because Red Dead Redemption is coming out in 3 weeks, a little under 3 weeks now, actually, so that will be something I play heavily. And Red Dead Redemption 2, I should say, and that is going, apparently Rockstar has kind of aped or mimicked some of the inventory and combat system from Max Payne 3. So, you know, the whole carrying limited amount of weapons and things like that. So, you know, hey, I figured might as well get into that, you know, that feel of things. Because I think it's going to handle actually a little bit similarly to this game. So we're going to get started. I will say I absolutely love the Max Payne theme, one of the best video game themes in my opinion. So I actually already started the game, and I've actually played this game a couple hours in, but we're going to restart because it was years ago. But another reason I'm going to restart is that I want to make sure I get that intro recorded here, where it's got that haunting Max Payne theme blaring away. So we're going to do that right now. Let's see if this works. Here we go.
This place is great, really comfortable. I'm just gonna get settled in. Time to move on. Get on with my life. Yes, absolutely.
Really long intro, from what I remember.
Like I said, it was a long time ago. Let it go. Seriously.
And the front end rendering is not 4K, despite the rest of the game being at 4K.
Definitely more my style than Panama, or Hoboken, I guess. No,
Brazil.
If I'm honest, I just got kind of bored of boozing. I mean, once in a while, but not all the time. You're right, it wasn't doing me any favors. Maybe I'd lost my self-respect, but it's back. I'm excited.
Said original score, health.
I really needed a new start. I think you're right. I think I am gonna like it here. It certainly ain't New Jersey. It's my new life, just like you said.
Just like who said? I'm sure who he's talking to.
Listen, if you think I can still do a job, what have I got to lose? Apart from the weight. Very funny. Ha ha. Yes, that is a fake laugh, you jerk.
Max Payne 1 where they died, not Max Payne 2. Man, 15 years later, I guess at the time of this game, and he's still mourning. Which I guess you really would for a wife and daughter. Okay, now we're in here. We got 40 frames a second at 4K. It's not as good as Tomb Raider. This might be newer than Tomb Raider. I forget what year this was. Oh no, we're not going to skip.
So I guess I'd become what they wanted me to be. A killer. Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys. Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong. Here I was, about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death. And I realized they were correct.
The main baddie, I guess.
I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
Wonder who it is. The main baddie, I guess. Oof. Not aged well. This.
I'd arrived in Sao Paulo a few weeks before. I was working a protection detail for the kind of people who need protection in a town like this. And what kind of town was this? One where I didn't speak the language and they didn't water down their drinks. So for now, we seemed to get along just fine. Of course, that was about to change.
Hey, brother.
Hey.
How's the cocktail?
Scotch. I never mix my drinks.
Well, at least not on duty.
Something like that.
Man, that favela is big.
Yep. Nothing like the view of extreme poverty to make a penthouse cocktail party really swing.
I guess they call it trickle-down economics.
Boo.
That's funny.
It's supposed to be a charity thing. Drink and give money. I don't know, something for the kids. Hey, listen, man. We better look lively. This place is a nightmare. Just got cowboys running security downstairs. Something rotten in the air.
That didn't mean much. There was always something rotten in the air. The family we were protecting were local celebrities, rich parasites with delusions of humanity. The kind of people who end up in glossy magazines or body bags, depending on how their luck runs.
Like the Kardashians?
Where are they all? I see Rodrigo over there talking to that guy.
Yeah, I don't know him. That guy next to him. He's some kind of cop. I think, I'm not sure. Serious, though. Big end cop, anti-gang sort of thing. I can't remember his name.
So who's this guy?
That guy's a plastic surgeon or some kind of surgeon. Tummy tucks and cock implants. Look at Marcel. Still dances like a fool.
Guess that's what a European education and a coke habit will do for Ricky Martin look-alike.
That's very funny, Max. Oh, excuse me.
I was mostly working for Rodrigo Branco, a local businessman. Built things, did some charity, had things named after him, won awards, owned things, people. One of the trophies he had won was his wife, Fabiana. She was hot and wanted to be dangerous. Some good genes trying to fight their way out of a cesspit. She'd married well and was now at leisure to regret her good fortune. They got along as well as any rich workaholic and his younger airhead wife tend to get along. They mostly ignored each other.
Not well.
She spent a lot of time with his cokehead younger brother, Marcello. He was a good-time guy if your idea of a good time was an expensive suit, a bottle of champagne, and nothing between the ears.
Probably
the
banging.
middle brother, Victor, had just walked in. He was a local politician. Guy was smoother than an oil slick on an iceberg and about as toxic. The rest of the crowd, I didn't know, but I could imagine the types. People who know if they drink enough, they won't have to feel guilty about their good fortune. Suddenly, things turned real ugly. Felt like our hangovers arrived right on cue.
Why would you feel guilty about good food? Or hard work, as it were. These guys are working harder than revolvers. They're grabbing the girl.
Passos! What the hell was that? I don't know what the fuck that was. Let's go.
Things had gone from fine to fucked up in about a second, and now there were two idiots at the wheel.
These two, I guess.
Clear. Got this floor?
It's holding at 40. I'll take
Look after
40.
yourself, bro. Stay safe.
It wasn't my own safety I was
30.
concerned about, trophy wife or not. I'd said I would protect the girl. I hoped I hadn't lost my edge, along with everything else.
And Max always lives up to his word, doesn't he? Okay, R, this is my recollection is the controls are a bit complicated. But R to enter bullet time. Here we go. Oh no.
It was time to choose, a nasty fall or a bullet to the head.
Get up. I forget what reload is. Oh. Circle. Uh-oh. Okay, what crouches or cover?
That was the boss lady. Only this time she wasn't calling for more vodka
Hit
in
a
her
bunch of
Cosmo.
Oh, okay. Nobody in here. Different weapon? No, same weapon. Oh, examine magazine.
Trashy magazines and pretty trashy people. I just hoped I could keep them out of the crime section.
Oh, and some peels. Popping peels.
She was out on one of the balconies, and I hoped, not about to be thrown off it.
That was it. I already looked at that. This way? There we go.
Don't be stupid! Don't be stupid! Let her go! Let her go! Come on!
It might have been stupidity, drunkenness, or maybe both. But before I knew it, I was back taking insane risks, trying to save fallen women.
Got a bullet? What? Ooh, kill cam. Oh, yeah.
Tranquila! Tranquila! Nós cuidamos disso.
Nice work. Hey, you need a hand?
No, you? Where the hell's Rodrigo?
I don't know, man. Thanks.
Somebody's gotta go find him.
Está tudo sob controle agora. Fica tranquilo.
Why did he give him his gun? He still got one.
I imagine the elevator door is opening to a firing squad of muzzles. As far as I could see it, the one thing my plan had going was that no one else would be stupid enough to pull this move.
Where you got him?
X for cover.
Vai ter que ter mais gente pra fazer isso!
He was dead already.
I had to keep moving. I didn't want to fuck this up more than I already had.
There's all kinds of things to look explore around here. And because I know I'm not actually being timed. Feel free to do stuff. Ooh, golden gun part. Shotgun. Oh, I rolled over it. Ooh, hold down. I don't need it. Oh. Blew that guy away in his cargo shorts. Nothing. So I'd rather this than the shotgun. Some sort of rifle. Nothing.
I had to move quick, or Bronco's next charitable donation would be to the worms.
Yeah, not that quick.
It looked like they were taking him out through the basement. Maybe I still had a shot.
Nivelle is level. Level D.
Rodrigo was too rich a prize for them to throw away. Sure, I'd have to work hard to get him back, but I knew the bad guys would want the boss alive. Almost as much as I did.
Kill cam, I think, is the last kill, so flashing buttons, open
Control
doors and
box
gates.
was on the wall to the left of the gate.
Oh, no, I want that. Sure there's nothing else in here. like a slow burn. So X is covered.
I'd done them enough favors. I didn't need to give them more of a head start.
Yeah, thanks, Max. Another gun piece.
The great thing about being famous as well as rich is the bad guys know who to kidnap. Another parking lot rattling with gunfire. Was I too late?
Rodrigo!
Shoot the time, motherfucker.
It's gonna be all right, Mr. Bronco!
Oof, liver. He not gonna make it.
Rodrigo! It's Max!
I keep doing that. I keep pressing down.
Vai se fuder, seu filho da puta!
Ugh, neck.
You're okay. You're okay. Yeah. Come on, get up. Come on, get up. You're okay. Come with me.
Oh, 30 frames.
It's okay.
I want 60.
Ei, vocês aí! Que porra vocês estão fazendo? A justiça local?
Que porra você acha que é, falando com meus homens assim?
Who's that guy? That was the cop.
Tem o direito de matar as pessoas a sangue frio, Becker!
Cala a boca, cuzão! Continua dando multas.
You said shut your
Não
mouth.
põe o nariz onde não é chamado. Vamos!
Ajuda, cara.
Chama uma ambulância!
Fuck.
You did good, Max.
You say so. Don't look so good.
Hey, what could be better, huh? The good guys are reunited, and the Commando Sombra are dead.
I guess. So who's this guy?
I don't know. Some kind of cop. Different branch of the police. Not UFE, but normal cops. I don't know about this stuff, politics. Everywhere politics. Shit, Max, you look kind of beat up. Let's get this lot home, and then I'll get you home too. Come on.
Yeah, Max, you've got bullet holes in you everywhere.
Back home, it was time for some R&R, the only way I knew how.
Drink it up. Kong? Don't know. Oh, pills and whiskey. Or whatever it is he's drinking.
And with that, I guess I was ready for bed.
Max, you don't have any covers on that bed. Hope you're not planning to bring a woman back here. Oh, chapter 2. Nothing but the second best. the following Tuesday.
A couple of days later, it was back to work, ferrying the boss's broad and his dipshit of a brother out for the night so they could recover from their brush with mortality. Then again, what did I expect? These were the kind of people who went to nightclubs in helicopters. Fabiana had brought her sister along, presumably so she could show off just how rich and empty her life was. And boy, was she about to learn the meaning of rich and empty.
Max! Max! I was speaking to you.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, I was saying we get into a lot of scrapes, man.
Well, we're still here.
Hey!
Thanks to you, Max. I owe you my life.
Boom. It wasn't just him, huh, baby?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, they're banging.
Marcel, I'm sure you did a lot to save everyone. You were probably worried about getting blood on your stash.
Very funny.
Thank you, Max. I don't know what I would do without my sister.
She wants to bang
Spend
too.
even more time doing something useful. You know she works in the favela. She's the good sister.
Oh, shut up. What did you hear, Faba? More bodies turned up, more people went missing. It's horrifying.
Did someone say Buzz Q?
Hey.
I'm just kidding, but it is a cool town, man. Hey, here we are. Saúde.
Yeah, they're not likable at all. Who's voicing this guy, the partner? He's pretty good. Pretty good voice actor. I dig it. Max too, obviously. Very good.
I love this place. Carioca, palavra. I love this view. It's a real chill place to hang, you know? Do a little business, have some fun. I need it too. I've been working far too hard.
Yeah, I
like
bet.
a whore during Fleechy Weeky, as my roommate used to say. You like that, Max?
That's pretty funny.
Oh, look, it's Alphonse's little
Marcelo, Fabiana, it's been too long.
It's not dipping below 30 though.
Claro que sim, Fabiana. I'm
I'll
glad
live
you
with
are
that.
still with us. Come, I heard what happened. I
bouncing,
missed
man.
you.
Bounces
I
from
would have
30 and
called,
40,
but
so
you know how it is.
frequently.
Didn't want it to bother you. Hey, Marcelo. Marcelo, I think I might have an interesting investment for your brother.
Well, call him up, homie.
I haven't seen him for a while. Last week was Fashion Week. My God, Egypt, but so beautiful. You know Anastasia?
Oh, yeah, I know, Anna.
So Max has to shuffle around to these places. VIP room.
Your table, nothing but the best. Nothing but the second best. Why can't we sit over there, man?
I love you, but Claudio booked in advance.
Claudio? Fucking Claudio, he isn't even any good. If he were going to be in Barcelona, Milan, he couldn't make it in Germany. Now he comes back here and acts like fucking royalty.
I'll introduce you.
Nah, I need precisa. Just give me a bottle of champagne, eh?
This kind of place made me want to puke. I needed a real drink to deal with the electronic music and the robotic people.
Fucking monkey.
Yeah, I would too.
Fucking slum. He acts cool with me.
What's that?
Nothing.
This guy really looks down on
Say,
people.
Max, you're a man of the world. What do you fucking do it, man?
About what?
What do you do about life?
Look at me, I'm standing in a nightclub, listening to music I can't stand. I'm 5,000 miles from home, I'm armed and I'm drinking. You don't want to listen to advice from me, amigo.
Oh, Max, I love you, man. You're fucking real, you know? Oh, shit, people. Fuck 'em. People get me wrong. I think think I love a wrong woman.
Yeah, he loves his
Fabio!
brother's wife.
Fabio! Ah, my nigga, how are you?
Whoa! Did you just drop the N-bomb?
Thank God he had left. A minute more of his drivel and I would have had to put a bullet in him myself. It soon turned out I wasn't the only one.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I know what happens now. Go through this part. Oh, grab him. Get her, get him. Too bad.
I hadn't seen it coming, but that was no surprise. It's hard to keep your eye on the ball through the bottom of a glass. I just hoped I could get to Fabiana and Giovanna in time.
One pistol. Okay, explore.
I knew if I didn't get to the girls soon, they'd be leaving this place with either a price on their heads or a tag on their toes.
Here, check everything.
God damn it!
Can't get in there. Oh, I'll take the revolver too.
I was lost. The last time I'd been in a nightclub, it was in a different century, and I'd left head first out of the back door with a foot up my ass. The girls were gone, and so was I.
Really? Oh, shit! No way! I have to do it quick enough. I did not realize. Oh, there.
I hadn't seen it coming, but that was no surprise. It's hard to keep your eye on the ball through the bottom of a glass. I just hoped I could get to Fabiana and Giovanna in time.
So there was nothing here, right? Uzi.
I knew if I didn't get to the girls soon, they'd be leaving this place with either a price on their heads or a tag on their toes.
So I am actually being found. I didn't realize.
The doors had been chained shut. I didn't need my Portuguese for Beginners phrase book to work out what was going on. The guy making the noise was the boss. He was sending them around to cut me off from the other side. And sure enough, a few seconds later, I had some company on the dance floor. There had to be another way out through the VIP lounge. Rich fools love a private exit. Poor bastard's name was Claudio. I found out later he was a pretty big shot soccer player for the Galatians. Some nearly superstar just back from Europe. The usual. Scored goals, scored girls. The only box he'd be getting into now was the one he'd be leaving in.
Oh, pills.
Time was a luxury I couldn't afford. I remembered there was a patio upstairs, about the only thing. It was your typical trendy hellhole. A playground for the overpreened and undernourished. Sushi and house music and vodka. A place you don't get through the door unless you're rich, beautiful, or, in this instance, it seemed, a heavily armed psychopath.
Oof, there's two guys. I don't think I hit one. I don't like this timing thing. I want to be able to explore all the angles here. I like a revolver, but I can't.
Time was a luxury I couldn't afford.
Yeah, I got it.
Hey, Sao Paulo's favorite bodyguard. How's it going, bro?
It's not good. Some guys took Giovanna and Fabiana.
What? Jesus, Max. Hey, I'm on my way.
No, stay in the chopper. We'll need a way out of here. I'll go find the girls.
Got it. They came out here. They went that way to the lounge. Go.
Get up. You can't stay here. I need you to lock this door behind me. Get everybody else out of here.
Just killing dudes randomly.
Son of a bitch! Another delay I didn't need. This wasn't looking good. I'd almost lost the boss's wife once this week. Now I was giving them two for the price of one. All this unfinished business, and all I could think about was my unfinished scotch.
I went in here last time.
Don't shoot, por favor.
You an American?
Sure. Yeah, I'm from Steele, North Dakota, just outside of Bismarck. Anders Detling. This is some place, huh? They told me it was a little fresh, but I wasn't expecting things to be quite like this.
No?
No, see, I've seen things. I was a cop for 25 years. I've seen men run over by combines. I've seen husbands who just ate their wives, but a gunfight at a disco.
You were a cop?
Yeah, just retired. Oh, what a life that was. And it gave me the money to raise a family. Oh, I got a girl at college at Wisconsin and a boy who's playing football for Minnesota State. You want to see their picture?
No, that's all right. Sounds nice. Listen, you're staying here. Don't be a hero.
Oh, I won't. I'm retired.
Happy, healthy ex-cop? Give me a break.
Out of bullets for that thing.
Chega! Que porra você tá fazendo? Como assim? Você tá com algum problema?
Whatever the hell they were arguing about, it was time for me to add my 2 cents.
Estamos aqui por causa das meninas do branco. Ele não tem nada a ver com isso.
I had no choice but to keep pushing forward.
Let's go with the revolver. Puta.
They were still alive, at least.
Trying to get Fabiano. Ooh.
This crew was starting to look a lot like friends of the gate crashers at last week's party.
Yeah, you think?
These guys had some real issues with the Broncos.
Mata, mata, mata.
They were back to finish the job. I figured it was time to start doing mine.
Okay, come on, kill him. Chest. Not getting up from that. Okay, there was something else in here I definitely remember. That's the way I came in.
This wasn't the time to be second-guessing myself. I had to hurry or I'd lose them. If I was gonna lose the boss's wife and sister-in-law, I might as well do it medicated.
Cala a boca, sua vadia! Está ali! Cala a boca, sua puta! Vamos!
They were headed for the helicopter pad. I had to get to the roof before Giovanna and Fabiana left on a one-way flight. I knew this was gonna be a bad idea, but in the continued absence of any good ones, I decided to go with it. What a view. I guess my time in Sao Paulo wasn't quite the paid holiday in the sun I'd been promised. At least I was getting shot at by a middle-class of psychopath. These guys weren't messing around. This place was like Baghdad with G-strings. A couple of more seconds and I'd have given some poor street cleaner a crappy start to his day. Now, I had a ride to catch.
Pull me up! Porra, pelo amor de Deus! All I said!
Come on, come on! Jesus, Max, I can't leave you alone for 5 minutes! What the hell happened in there?
They jumped us! Same guys from the party, I think. They grabbed the girls, and Marcelo, but he's here now.
Yeah, don't worry about me, homie. I'm just the guy paying you lots of money to protect me.
Yeah, what were you drinking?
Bet your ass I was. You try staying in there for 5 minutes sober.
Oi, olha!
Look, there they are!
Giovanna! Giovanna!
Quick, get after them!
Are you crazy? We can't just leave her! Max, you gotta do something! Come on! Get the rifle back there!
Yeah, rifle.
She's making a run for it!
Hey,
That's the sister.
Swing it around!
Move, you're gonna lose her!
Shoot him down! Shoot him down!
Auto-targeting.
Now, Mark! He's gonna shoot!
Got him already, bro.
Stay on!
Don't worry, I see her!
What's Rodrigo going to say when he finds out about Fabiana?
What's he gonna say when he finds out his youngest brother died and they're trying to kill him on accident?
Oh, right in the chest.
Oh, you're gonna lose her! She's headed for the roof!
Gotta get around this thing!
How is this getting around this? Ai, meu Deus! Oh, look! Look! There she is there!
Come on!
Eu não disse que eu ia te pegar. Você foi fácil demais.
Through his tummy.
She's headed inside, Passos! Get us down there!
All right, I'm headed to the helipad.
Passos. Uh-oh.
No! Max! 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 Max!
Oh no, shoot it down. Yeah, right.
There was a goddamn army of these goons. Clearly, somebody wanted these girls bad. Or maybe they just assumed the Broncos security team consisted of more than a drunk American has-been and a Brazilian never-was who should have paid more attention in flying school. Either way, I needed to find Giovanna before they did.
What happened to all my pills? I thought I had pills before.
Isso está
I'm getting
ficando
a nice,
vergonhoso! Ela não vale a pena.
nice 60 frames a second now.
Foi por isso que viemos aqui. O Serrano vai cortar nosso saco se ela escapar. Vou gostar de matar essa puta. Tem muita coisa que eu gostaria de fazer com ela. Você não consegue se levantar ou o quê?
This is a revolver. Oh, this one. That guy.
The odds on Giovanna still being alive were getting worse by the second, and if Fabiana wasn't dead already, I was guessing pretty soon she'd start wishing she was. I was up for one god-awful performance review.
Not your fault, dude. It's you, like 1 against 15. More. Lots.
Procrastination. One of the many contenders for my epitaph. But if I didn't get to Giovanna soon, the Broncos would be writing hers tomorrow morning. This was a mess. It was Giovanna's necklace. I had to hope the rest of her was still intact.
Giovanna! Giovanna!
Max! Over here! What's happening? Where were you?
Are you all right?
What, do I look all right?
Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of here.
Passos, where is he? Is he okay?
Had to make a quick detour. He's fine. He's right there.
Oh my god. It's Raul!
Giovanna!
Raul!
What the hell are you doing?
Giovanna! Hey! No, nothing. Go.
Seems like I wasn't the only guy around here with...
Kids up. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Hopefully I get to a good stopping point soon here. It is getting a little bit late.
Taking his eye off the ball.
Are you okay?
My weakness was the drink. Passo's was the sister. Things were turning pretty ugly in this town. The boss's girl was gone, and part of me wished I was too.
Oh no. It looks like it crashed. Alright, well I guess we're gonna end it there. And we'll pick up next time.